reconfiguring the cow pattern that I got chosen to be a tester for mini Seth, the seagull. I think I'm going to set it up like this. Hi everyone, my name is Bria. Thanks for hanging out with me. Today is Monday currently, and I have a market this Saturday. And normally I would be fine with this. I'm pretty prepared for markets. The difference is that this one is a 10 by 10 foot space. And the max I've ever had is an 8-foot table. So I'm stressing out a little bit. Mostly because I want to take advantage of the space. And so I'm planning on bringing 2 tables this time. Essentially, I'm worried about how much stock I'll have. I'm okay for this market, but it's the next market I'm worried about because I also have a 10 by 10 space. And I'm worried that I'm gonna sell out of product this market and have nothing for the next market. So I'm also worried about like my display and the layout and everything, but I think I've got that almost figured out. I'm still stressing about it though, as you do. So there's that. In the meantime though, let me show you what I got done yesterday. First things first, I made another brontosaurus with this pink, red, white variegated yarn. It's burlap blanket. I use burlap blanket for most of everything. And then I kind of went on a cow making spree. I have 3 cows. This is my pattern. I love this pattern. I've recently decided to try and update it. So I'm working on that right now, just to make it easier, less time consuming, a little bit simpler. Because technically right now it is no-sew. You still have to tie a bunch of stuff on the inside, which takes forever. So I wanted to make it so that you just work it on to the body while you're making it instead. So I'm working on that right now. Worst time to be working on it, since half of my night last night was me reconfiguring the cow pattern. Well, I'm supposed to be market prepping. This is the pink cow. Look at its nose. I love like just its bean shape. I love how it's just a blob. It's really cute. I wanted it to have like this giant nose, which I don't see very often. Yeah, but this is a reworked pattern. The horns are done a little bit differently than these ones. Yeah, but that's what I got done yesterday. And that's on top of also working on my table setup some more. It's been up for a few days. Not in my room this time, shockingly. Because it's a 10 by 10 space I was setting it up in. It's in the living room outside of my room. So I'm gonna have to show you that at some point. I'm just nervous because the rest of my family can hear me if I'm filming outside of my room. So I really just need to film. So I just need to go do it. I think that's all for now. I don't know what I'm gonna work on next. I need to go film the table setup, what it looks like so far, just so you guys get an idea. I also need to make more stuff. So we'll see. All right, so this is what a general look of what my booth is gonna look like. I've got a 6-foot table and an 8-foot table, and then the chairs, I don't have them set up, but they're gonna be back there along the back. Info, business cards eventually. They're not there right now. Fidget toys. Got my dragons, got my plants. These are new to this market. We'll see how they do. I think they're really pretty. Got geese. Bunch of other critters. I've got my disclaimer. Yeah, we're gonna be sitting right back here. You can see I taped out the area. I actually only taped out an 8 by 8 area because I don't have enough room in this room for a 10 by 10, but 8 by 8 works. So it's fine. Got my like insects. These are the cows, the cats, bunch of other stuff. My minis, and the chickens and some random garbage I need to get rid of at some point. Well, not get rid of. This stuff is important and I need it, but it can't be on my table during the market. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. I'm a little bit worried about this space up here. I mean, the cows are going to be here, and I think another couple cats are going to be here too. I'm not 100% sure about that though. As you can see, everything is a bit spread out on both tables. Yeah. If a significant amount of my stock sells, I'm just worried about the market after that. I could always downsize to just the one table for the next market. But I kind of like the two tables. It's kind of nice having extra space. So that's an overview. If there's anything you want to know the pattern for, I'll try and figure out which one you're talking about and tell you what it is, because a lot of these patterns I love. Hopefully the camera's not too wobbly, but I think that's all for now. Yeah, that was my current idea for the table setup. I might change around a few things in the next few days still, because I still have 5 days, I think. It looks fuller than I thought it would be on video. The tables, which is good. But again, this market's not the one I'm worried about for inventory. I'm worried about the one after this. So it's kind of making me like, what? Hopefully I don't sell a lot at this market, which is terrible because I want to sell a lot, but yeah, inventory, it's a struggle. I need to work on stuff. What stuff? I don't know, but I should do some stuff. I made a list once I set up my table of all the stuff I'm like, I should probably have extras of that in case it sells. Stuff like some of the dinosaurs, cats. I had cows on this list. Other stuff that I only have like one of, or two of, or the space that they're in right now would look really empty if one or two sold. Stuff like that. So I should probably work on some of those. What I really want to do is work more on my cow pattern. Also, I just got the notification that I got chosen to be a tester for Mini Seth, the seagull, for, what was it? How do you pronounce the account? Gwenny's Crochet. I'll put it on here screen. I'll put it on the screen somewhere. But I'm so excited because I have the regular Seth pattern because I tested the mods for Seth before. But the mini Seth I'm super excited about because it's going to be more market prep friendly, and that's the only reason I'm a little bit, that's the only reason I haven't made the regular Seth in a while, is because it's a bit of a bigger item for me. But the mini Seth I'm so excited for, and I'm a tester. I'm really happy, in case you couldn't tell. It's going to be good because I needed something to distract me from the market chaos. Anyway, I might start working on that. Yes, Gwen sent the Canva link, so I have access to the pattern right now. So I think I'm going to work on that. I'm going to start reading through everything because I like to try and be as thorough as possible. You know, grammar, spelling mistakes, just anything. And then I'll start crocheting. But yeah, I'll let you know. I might film some of the process. I might not. Either way, I'll show you what it looks like in the end. I finished Mini Seth. Look at this bean. I wish I had the standard size to compare, but I sold them all. So I think the standard size is like closer to that tall. Anyway, it's really cute. Yeah, I already sent the feedback in the chat. So I just need to take photos and then I'll be completely done. And I know it's only been like 2 hours, but I was excited and I didn't have anything else to do, so it's really cute. The next thing I think I'm going to work on is I want to make a Highland cow from my cow pattern and see maybe if I can make like a added adjustment in the pattern. And I decided on my colors, which is the Big Twist plush in the color Cardamom. It's like this terracotta. This is the most terracotta color I've found. And the other color, it's one of the Bernard Blanket Ogos. Unfortunately, this is the start. And it's all the way at the end. So I need to wind up. I already started. I need to wind up the other two colors to get to the light terracotta color. It's gonna take a little bit. It'll be okay though. I just need to do it. Got it all winded. I'm gonna start now. Oh my goodness, everyone. It's so cute. And it's also really fluffy. Well, Joann's Big Twist plush is a little bit thicker than the Bernard Blanket. And it's also like fuzzier. I don't know how to describe it, but it's really soft and it works really well with this Bernard. Also, I found the color name of the Ogo. It's Art Nouveau. It was just one that I picked up on clearance, but it works so well with the Big Twist. Cardamom, I think it's called. Anyway, it's really cute. My mom suggested making the hair a little bit longer, so I think I'm going to try that when I make another one. Yeah. I'm thinking I'm going to make a blue cow next, probably with this and this. I just need to decide the other color for the hooves and the nose. So I'm going to concept that out. I'll check back in later. All right. I sketched them out. I think I'm going to do this one with the white and the dark blue and the variegated. This just looks too bright to me. I'm going to get started. So as you saw, I started making it, and I just really was not vibing with it at all. I'm like, this is kind of ugly. I don't like the color combo. I don't like the color placement. So I frogged it. It's gone now. Now I have a bunch of yarn spaghetti on the floor. But I might do some different concepts and see if I can come up with something different. Or I might just make another Highland cow. We'll see. I don't know yet. Today is Tuesday. It felt like Tuesday yesterday, so I'm a little bit thrown off, but it's okay. I didn't crochet anything else yesterday because I just decided to reformat my cow pattern with the new stuff that I'm adding and redoing, so I was working on that and then I didn't crochet anything. Yeah, so that's yesterday. Today, I'm starting a bit late. So I actually have to go make dinner in half an hour. But until then, I'm working on a cookies and cream cow with these two colors again. The Bernard Blanket speckle in the color Dapple Shadow and just the black. And then I'm also going to be using a white. Very exciting, I know. Yeah, but that's what I'm working on until I have to go again and make dinner. It's later. But I finished the cookies and cream cow. It's cute. It's a classic. I just haven't made one yet. I need to decide what to make next. I also need to decide what to bring tomorrow because I'm going into the city and I'll have some downtime, so yeah. I'm really not sure what I'm gonna make. So I have to look at some of my projects and decide. Hi. It is Wednesday, but it's almost midnight. I haven't filmed at all today because I was busy doing stuff, being out and about, then people came over. So I'm filming now. So yesterday, I decided to work on a soot sprite. Here's how it came out. You can't really see it against my black shirt. I was having a real hard time with the eyes because the pattern calls for like massive 30mm, I think, safety eyes that you embroider like a white line on the outside for. I don't own those. So I crocheted a magic ring with white and just put the safety eyes in there. Like 10mm, I think, safety eyes in there. I think he's cute though. But I think in the future I'm going to try and use felts because technically the safety eye backings didn't go onto the safety eye because of the yarn. 2 layers was just too thick. So I glued it with the backing reversed. So I could actually get it on, and it has a lot of glue on it. Hopefully it'll be okay. It seemed okay. I've been tugging at it, so it's been fine so far. But this is the thing I was working on yesterday. And then today, I was out and about. I had a lot of downtime though. So I was working on a string of pearls plant. I don't have all of them done, all the vines done yet, but I did make a bunch of progress. Also, this isn't 100% crochet related, but I'll get to the part where it's crochet related, so just be patient. I love plushies, in case you couldn't tell. Recently, I've been kind of hyperfixating on jelly cats. So I have been desperately wanting to get one for myself. And there's this one that I've been thinking about for weeks. And I finally decided to get it. Here she is. She's one of the medium bunny rabbits. I can't remember exactly what they're called. Oh, what are they called? They're not the smudge bunnies. They're the like more teddy bear version style. But it's the woodland coloring. I love her. I named her Juniper. And I love her. She is my 4th jelly cat, I think. The first one I've actually officially bought at a store. The other 2 of them I've thrifted. Then the other one I bought online from somebody. But this is my first bunny. So to actually make this crochet related, I got a pattern. I'll link it. I decided to get a pattern though to crochet a dress for her. I'm working on that right now. Let me show you. Here's how it's coming out so far. This is just the bodice. I still need to do the skirt. But it's the frill dress. The pattern pack comes with 2 different styles. Also, I'm making it with the discontinued Burn Up Baby Blanket Tiny yarn. It says it's a size 4, but if you do the wraps per inch test, it's closer to a size 3, which is what I needed for this pattern. And I don't really own very many size 3 yarns, so I'm using this, and it seems to be working fine. You tie bows on the shoulders. It's super cute. I can't wait for it to be done. I want to make her all kinds of clothing. We'll see if I actually get time for that, but I'm excited about it. It's Thursday. Kind of late Thursday, but it's still Thursday. I am making progress on the dress. My count keeps being off for the skirt part, but it's okay. It's still looking good. Yeah, that's all I've been working on today because I've been busy with other stuff. Also, I have a yarn haul to share with you. I meant to do this yesterday, but I forgot. So, I'm doing it now. I got 2 skeins of this green color, which is baby blanket, and it's just called green. 2 skeins of this, because last time I went looking for it, there was only 1. So I got 2 more, and I use this one quite a bit. I also got this Burn Up Blanket tie-dye-ish in the color lavender, because I felt like I don't really have like a variegated purple. Oh yeah, something else exciting that came in yesterday. Got some safety eyes, not very many this time, because they were all divided into different shipments. Waiting still on a bunch, but at least these ones came in. I got some oval safety eyes with the shines on them. These ones are 16mm. And I also got the same thing in 12mm. So yeah, there's that. Oh, also, update on the market setup, prep situation. I took down all the tables today, and I also tagged everything that needs to be tagged, and I inventoried everything that needs to be inventoried in my Square app. So that's all done. Took forever. I was very tired at the end, but it's done. This is what the setup looked like last time I saw you, with the 2 tables on each side and the chairs in the back. And this is the aisle, obviously. I decided that's not going to look as good if there aren't like barriers around each section, which I have a feeling there aren't going to be at this market. So instead, I think I'm going to set it up like this. We're going to have like a mini table here, the 8 foot still in the same spot, and buttons, but I'm going to move the 6 foot over here, and the chairs are going to be where the 6 foot were. That way, at least there's like a whole U shape instead of just like the 2 lines. I think this will be better, hopefully. So there's that. The market is this Saturday, and as I said, today is Thursday, so I have about 2 days, less than 2 days. I'm nervous. This is my first 10 by 10 space that I've had. I've never had a space this big, so I'm worried that I won't be able to set up on time, but I will have my sister and my mom there to help set up, and my sister will be staying the whole time, so it should be okay. Still stressed though. What else? I think that's all for now. I'm gonna finish up the Jellycat dress, and I will see you later. Okay, I'm trying the lamp again, just to see, but I finished, and it's like a full circle skirt, so it's really, really fluffy. It's so pretty. I'm gonna put it onto Juniper. 1 second. Look how gorgeous she is. The bows. This took a little while because it was weight 3 yarn, as I mentioned earlier, and it was a lot of stitches for the skirt, but it's so cute. It's so pretty. I want to also make a cardigan. I'll have to see if I need to decide if I want to freehand it or if I want to try and find a pattern. She's so cute. Here she is in some better lighting. It's a Friday night before the market this week. I just finished Panic editing and, well, not Panic. I just finished uploading and editing the video from last week so that can be scheduled for Saturday, the day of the market. Now I don't have to worry about that because that's all done. Everything should be ready and good, and I've got everything charged. I've got everything in a pile right outside of my room that I need to bring and pack into the car. I think I'm ready. Remember, this is my first 10 by 10 space that I've ever done, which is the biggest space I've ever used and ever been in for a market. So I was stressing out a little bit, but I think I'll be okay. I'm mostly prepared. Let's hope it's okay. I will see you tomorrow for the market. Hopefully I remember to record a fair amount, maybe a bit more than last time. We'll see though. I'll definitely show you I'll definitely try and show you my before and after, if I remember, because again, I'm gonna be kind of stressed out, and either way, I will give you a rundown afterwards. Bye. Hi everyone, I'm back from the market. Sorry I didn't get an after shot. There was some chaos going on. Well, not chaos, but my sister, who was helping me at the market, she had to leave really quickly after the market, and so we had to pack up really quickly, and therefore I forgot. So please forgive me. So first things first, I'm going to tell you what I crocheted at the market. So first, I actually forgot my polyfill when I went to the market. So I didn't have that. So I couldn't stuff any of the stuff I made. So I have a bunch of like partially finished stuff here that I could stuff and just sew up later. But I wasn't able to like fully finish anything except for one thing. I'll tell you that in a second. So first thing, I made 3 bees. This was the third one I was actually able to finish because I had some yarn scraps that I could use to stuff it. But that was all of my yarn scraps. So 2 unfinished bee bodies, an unfinished froggy, and then the rest of the time I just worked on making the adult galaxy dragon that I've been working on. We've got the 2 front legs. These are like the thighs, 2 ears, and the 2 back legs. But that's all I crocheted during the market. Now for a few statistics. The percentage for card versus cash was 61% paid with card and 36% paid with cash, which is interesting because I felt like a lot of people paid with cash. Maybe they did, but this counts like the money amount. But I felt like a lot of people paid with cash, but more money was paid through card. Anyway, and then for the number of things and what I sold. I sold 1 red panda. That was a really fun sale because the girl was like, my favorite animal is red panda and I can never find them anywhere, so I was glad she got that. I sold 1 popping mushy. It's one of those mushrooms by Crochet, with the second crochet being the spelling that has a Y. I'll try and remember to link it. I sold 1 cat, 1 of my hanging plants, which I was very excited for. I finally sold my sea pancake stingray. It was like a stingray covered in syrup and butter. But I've had that for like a year, ever since my first market. So I'm glad that finally sold. Also, I sold a rat. That one was also a really fun sale because the person that bought it also bought the hanging plant. Also, they were at my previous market and they're like, I'll be at the next market too, so you better have some rats for me because I'm coming back to get one. And she did. So she got a rat and a hanging plant. It was very, very exciting. It was fun to talk to her. And then, lastly, I sold 7 of my minis, which they did really good today. Most of the minis were turtles or bees. That I would say that was the majority of what was sold. There was also some frogs in there. No whales or octos this time, but yeah. So that's what sold. Overall, I made 10 sales. And if I'm remembering correctly, the table fee was $75. I think it's $75. And I'm not including the square fees right now because it's a pretty insignificant amount. Usually, especially for the amount that I sold today, so I'm not minusing square fees. But my net sales from Square was $155 and the table fee was $75. So my profit was about $80 today. So my gross was about double the table fee. But yeah, I made $80 Canadian, I'd say, approximately. It was definitely not my best market, but I'll get into that in a second. As just my thoughts on this market. This was a brand new market, new organizer. This was the very first event they were ever doing. It's not established yet, like a bunch of other events I've done in this area. I was kind of expecting it to be a little bit slower, but I wasn't expecting it to be this slow. And it was pretty slow all day. The event was incredibly well organized. It was really well thought out. There was some great vendors there. It was just, customer-wise, pretty slow. As you could probably tell from my sales. I didn't get a lot of sales. Even though I didn't get a lot of sales, I think I will do this event in the future. Just because it's hard to judge from a very first event how well it did. So maybe when they are a bit more established and more people know about this event, I think I probably will do it again because, as I said, it was really, really well organized. So that was my market day. Again, I'm sorry I didn't film a lot at the market. It was a bit chaotic at the end when I should have filmed again, and I forgot my stuffing and I was stressing out about table layouts. So hopefully that was interesting to you though. I'm gonna end off here. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you found that interesting. Hopefully it inspired you in some way or helped you out in some way, or you just enjoyed listening. If you did enjoy and you'd like to see more, maybe consider subscribing, hitting that bell, and let me know. Have you ever done a first time market? Have you ever had any really, really slow markets before? If you do markets, I'd love to hear some experiences. But yeah, I think that's all for now. Thank you. Bye.